Let's talk about something real quick. Can we understand what's going on with Shedeur? Everybody's sitting here thinking he's going to get cut. He's going to get cut. Well, I heard something today on a podcast called The Art of Dialogue with Eric Dickerson. I want y'all to hear something real quick. They weren't going to draft him. We know that part. But now that the whole thing about collusion is out there and has a little bit of weight behind it, the Cleveland Browns cannot cut Shedeur Sanders. As we heard today, he's number 3 on the depth chart behind Flacco and Gabriel. They're really trying to push the narrative he's not a good quarterback. But they can't push it because of the fact, I'm going to give you an example. Drew Brees. Matter of fact, a lot of you fans in here are from Texas. I'll give you more examples. David Ash and Mr. Gilbert. Shane Leckler and, I don't know who the other quarterback was, Chance Michael, whoever it was, at UT. They ran these players out of colleges because they had a better person in the backfield, they thought. When, lo and behold, those players actually got to the league and no one else did. When you look at Drew Brees, what happened in San Diego? He's washed, he's finished. He's gonna get Phillip Rivers. Phillip was a good quarterback, but he wasn't Drew Brees. Don't have the record Drew Brees has. Shedeur Sanders, and I mean this very simply, if Shedeur Sanders gets cut and picked up by somebody else, let's play devil's advocate here. What teams actually need a quarterback? Well, the Raiders definitely need a quarterback. The Saints, you can make an argument Rattler's getting better. The Cowboys definitely need one because ever since Dak got his contract, Dak has not been healthy. Is he better than Kyler Murray? Don't know. Can he go play in Denver? Well, he played in Denver, but they have Bo Nix. What about Minnesota? What I'm trying to tell you is very simple, people. If you mess around and cut Shedeur Sanders, and he goes to the right team, it turns out to be that great quarterback. And if you really think about the fact that the Cleveland Browns have not had a good quarterback, have not had a Hall of Fame quarterback since Otto freaking Graham. If they cut him and that pride gets a hold of him and he goes somewhere and balls out because the league had an in for him, and you can't evaluate quarterbacks historically, Cleveland Browns will never recover. What do I know? He gets in third, last preseason game. First gonna be Joe Flacco, then Kenny Pickett, Dylan Gabriel, and then Shedeur. Let's see who gets the number 2 slot. We know who the fans want. We know who the owner wants. But of course, the fans just pay money to see the game. They don't worry about product on the field, right? I'm Coach. I'm out.